So the crybaby tactics is going to turn out to be like probably the worst. I don't want to say we need to go back to an era or anything when things was a different way, because I mean we've already been through that. We're actually in a better position right now to continue and not to go back and relive things. And it's like one thing leads to another. Like if they were trying this back then, it wouldn't work. Okay, but now I'm starting to see parallels, and the parallels are a mixture. So it's gonna suck for me to try to explain. Already, I can see people being skeptical of my view that Trump is lying to all the right people, because he is still a politician, and an extent, he is there to not do anything too. He is also there to not do anything. Like as far as like the fire department chief, or is he a chief, or the fire department official that was blocking supply relief for flood victims. The way that they're doing is so chicken shit, and it's like, if I say that I'm getting Boston Tea Party vibes, you're not going to understand. It's because the tea that they're dumping over the side of the boats is the media day late, showing up late, and underreporting and not reporting. If anybody didn't know, like there's already there have 200 dead, right, from the storm, right? They're not, like, everything that they're saying that they've done, they're not doing, and only projecting to be able to start doing it in like days from now. So there's like mules hiking, and like all of these people organizing, private citizens, and FEMA is going out there, and they're going to feign injury, like if anything goes awry between them and the people that they're telling to stay out, right? There's all kind of speculations about what it is that they want to redevelop the land, because they're already telling people that moving back to your land after it's over is not even an option. Like, so people feel like they're, land grabbing so they can sell lithium to Elon Musk or something. So Elon Musk is hyper aware, and his response time to the situation was lightning. Everyone else didn't. So like I'm not going to become a conspiracy theory and say that it's lithium mines. But if Elon Musk knew that since day one, and he's not doing anything wrong. He doesn't have to come out and say that's what it is. I mean, Trump didn't say that fire chief, or like these like bureaucrats that are waiting for some sign that they're appreciated before they, disband any of the aid. He's not saying that they do anything wrong. He's saying like, oh, he said that he's on it. You heard him. He said it. He's my guy. He's like, this is the same thing prior to January 6th, where he's telling people, peacefully and respectfully demonstration, and then leaving, and then worst thing happened, right? And if you want to say that that's his fault, like, it's short-sighted, because there's another aspect of someone who it boggles your mind that you wouldn't imagine could placate you to the extent that it's to the degree that are your organs arranged differently inside of your body than a regular person that we don't like know or something? Or you like so it's like a harbinger of kind of like, I'm getting a feeling of like, like the Hatfields and the McCoys. You know, that's like, there's the coal miner, but it's a flipped thing. So it's like, you know, it's like flipped. So it sucks for me to try to explain it, because now, you know what I mean? Now it's like saying that Hatfields had the advantage of being able to buy whatever kind of repeating rifles that they wanted or something like. So it's people are going to just stop short-sighted, and they're going to be disappointed because I'm backing a politician who's not going to do anything. And it's almost hard to believe, because, you know, we know all politicians lie, but then they could be trying to kill him because they don't trust that he's not, you know, they don't trust that because he's lying to them the way that they wouldn't want him to lie. They would get him out of there sooner if he wasn't very shrewdly, you know, always calming everybody down, even when there's obvious cry bully tactics being played against his own grassroots. So, FEMA, if you don't think that's bullying to stand in the way of a relief effort and then not do anything and make everybody watch, as that is a form of bullying. And it's a reverse Tea Party situation where they're going to take the news that you offer the population and dump it over the bow. The shit like the tea, you know, taxation without representation. And then the Jan 6 part is what happens when politics goes to its other, what is it called? Like wars, politics, just any other means than diplomacy or something like that. Yeah, so yeah, they're going to blow it out of proportion. Trump, they're going to drag him into what would be like another type of insurrection type of thing. They might not even have an election. I could see if this happens all for money, and it's not even if it's really about like lithium and stuff, which is going to be like a conspiracy and everything. If it's really all about money, they would have a foundation to get anybody to back them up. So it's going to be an emergency, and it's probably going to postpone voting because enough, like, it affect enough that the outcome of the vote that I have to wait. So $750. It's almost like to agitate them. Like, we're already offering someone $750 when they have relatives or someone they haven't heard from or something like that is defeatism. It's just like fucking, like you're saying, just like, here, jack my jaw. So like, and then act like an asshole so that you want to jack his jaw. And then I'm gonna be like, hey, what they hit for? And then like with a swipe of a pen or something, delay all the elections, National Guard and everything. And then when it comes to news, information, whether or not it's just anyone's choice to have an opinion and live in their truth is really going to be put to the test. It's really going to be put to the test because there's some pretty jacked, and they're pretty jacked. Like, I wouldn't want to be a highly politicized commie person going into a situation where I intend to stand in the way and not do anything and just getting in the way. I would think my bill would get spun around like Daffy Duck. So they're depending on that. And it's not strange. They like to be accosted. Like, it might seem like counterintuitive. They're like choke fucks. They like kind of want you to lash out. They want you to take that step, you know, because they're already victimized. You know what I mean? They're only talking. How is Kamala even talking about how people are like disproportionately affected by these kind of crises when you're talking about the weather? People can help each other, then fucking you never know. We never hear about you helping nobody. So before you help anybody, is already fucking, there was already a black redneck in the fucking battle of fucking what's that little creek. I forget stuff. All right. Anyways, I'm out.